Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. My humble salutation at the feet of Bharebanteji, Guru Banteji, respected present here Buddha Palabanteji, my dear Samaneras and dear Upasakas and Upasikas. Once again, welcome one and all, those who are present here and those who are joining online. So today we are going to discuss about the story of Kisa Gautami. So in this world, many people do not like to talk about death because some people think it is negative and some people think that it is unauspicious, and some people think that it brings bad thoughts, and some people think that it spoils our happiness. But the Buddha taught us something very different here. Why? Because if we reflect on that, if we think about that, it brings us awareness about our life. So it doesn't make us sad, or it doesn't make us fearful. Instead, it makes us awake. So we are all nowadays very busy with our works, with our chores. So we are all busy with social media, worries, tensions, our jobs, and chasing lots of things in our life. So we all forget to, most of the time, we all forget to reflect on that, isn't it? So that's why Buddha advised us to reflect again and again on that. So why? If we think about that, it clarifies our mind and it brings us awareness how to live our life, how to live a meaningful life. Our life is not to just live and chasing towards things. Our life is to live with meaningfully. So here the Buddha taught the story of Kisa Gautami, which you can find in Dhammapada. So the story starts like this. So there was a lady named called Kisa Gautami. Because of her thin body, people used to call her Kisa Gautami. So one day she got married and then she got a child. And then after some time, that her child suddenly passed away, and she couldn't bear the pain, and she was totally lost her mental awareness, and she thought that her child was not dead, her child was sick, and she took her child and then she went from place to place, person to person for the medicine. She used to ask medicine to cure her only child. But people, they are very compassionate to her. Some people said that she is gone mad because of her child death. She couldn't bear, and she became like mad and going here and there with her child dead body, and some and then one of people saw her, and with his compassionate heart he advised her to approach to the Buddha, and then accordingly she approached to the Buddha, and then she asked the Buddha to cure his son. And then the Buddha did not tell her directly or didn't reject her that her child was dead. But the Buddha told her to bring the handful of mustard seed from the house where where no one has ever died. And then she went from house to house in the city, and wherever she went and wherever she goes and asked for a handful of mustard seed, the people wanted to give her the mustard seed, but in that house there was someone dead already. Whether some people, they said, my child has died, and my father or my grandmother or my husband. In this way, the people said. But while doing so, she realized, eventually she realized that the death is not only with my child, but it is everywhere, or it is with everyone. It is universal. So that is universal. We cannot escape from that, isn't it? So whether it is monk, whether it is nun, whether it is lay people, so everyone we all have to go through that one day. So that's why we should live our life accordingly. We should do lots of punya karma, meritorious deeds. So we never know when we have to leave this world, isn't it? So whether it is a child, whether it is young boy, whether it is any of age, whether it is old, so everyone, we all have to go through this. So, and then she eventually realized that, and then she returned to the Buddha. And then after understanding that, she requested the Buddha to admit her in the order of Bhikkhuni Sangha, and she became nun. And then after becoming nun, she practiced with diligently, and then she became an fully arahanthood, and she attained arahanthood, fully free from attachment. So here the Buddha says that in one of Dhammapada Gatha, from attachment brings arise happiness, arise suffering from craving, arise dukkha, suffering, unhappiness. So that's why we should think properly, and we should love, or we should care with wisdom, not with greed, not with rooted with lobha. So in this way, she attained arahanthood. So so the Buddha says that clinging, when we cling to the things, any things, whether it is material things, whether it is people, whether it is loved one, whether it is parents, whether it is relationship. So when we cling to all these things, so suffering, we will definitely suffer, isn't it? So Buddha didn't say that, says that we shouldn't love, we shouldn't make relationship, we shouldn't run towards the material things. Buddha didn't say against these things, but Buddha says that we should we should love someone, we should chase something with our wisdom, with wisdom. So in this way, then only we can live a happy life. We can in this way we don't suffer much. So here the our we are living in this world. So the world is very advanced, isn't it? So we we are always in fear, and we are always in suffering. Why? Because we are in the fear of losing our loved ones, our jobs, our relationship, isn't it? So losing respect. So here we can see how the story of Kisa Gautami teach us how to live a life. So by reflecting the death, we can forgive ourselves, forgive others, and we love more with wisdom, and we can live mindfully. So the Buddha Buddha did not talk about that to frighten us, but he taught us to free us from the fearfulness, but to free us from the suffering. So in this way, we can reflect on that, and we can reflect and we can live a life by thinking each and every morning, each and every evening, this is my last day, and how should I live? So by thinking we should like this, we should live our life. So and then only our mind will be peaceful, and we will not suffer much in our life. So in this way, we can live a very peaceful and happy life, and we will not suffer much. So this is the story of Kisa Gautami, how the Buddha taught her and how she overcome. See here, and the Buddha taught her with experience, not with just saying, but Buddha advised her to go to bring the handful of mustard seed from house, isn't it? And then eventually she experience within, then she only understand the nature of our life. So how we go through. So with this reflection, so we should also reflect on death. So we should also think that we all also have to go through, and we all also have to live this world, but we don't know when the time will come, isn't it? So understanding this, we should live a life with meaningful and with practicing sila, by practicing samadhi, by practicing meritorious deeds. So with this, I conclude my Dhamma talk. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.